Hi, happy Halloween. Yes, I'm fashionably late, but I just had to get a drink ready so that I didn't have to get up. So, how was everybody tonight? Hope this isn't too low. Let me put a little bit higher. Okay. Well, tonight we're going to finish the rest of the zodiac signs. Libra through Pisces. So make sure this is straight. Okay. All right. I'm going to start with the astro dice. So we left off on Libra. Okay, universe, spirit guides, and angels. What message do you have for my Libras out there? What do they need to know for November? Cancer in the 12th house. Is this? Sometimes I forget it's not Pluto. Oh, it's Venus. What I'm getting is when it comes to your intuition, and even though you're an air signs can be intuitive as well. I feel like the message for you is you needing to practice your intuition more. There's something that you need to, there's a message for you, but it's only going to come to you intuitively. You could be getting a download or channeling a message from a passed on loved one. That's what I'm getting. Okay, so let's start with an oracle card. Hi, Keaton. Hi, Diversion Segura. I'm doing pretty good. Hi, Junior. Thank you. Happy Halloween to everybody. So we're starting with Libra. I was supposed to do this part 2 last night, but I got tired, so I left it for tonight. Thought it'd be good to do a live for Halloween. Okay, so Libra, let's find out. What are the messages for Libra? What can Libra expect in November? Can everybody hear me all right? Okay. Let's get a few oracle cards for Libra. Okay, we have, you can't go back to yesterday. Be in the present, 44. And this came in reverse, so we're going to take a look at that in a minute. I want to read from the book, but let's get all your oracle cards. We have 36, shine bright like candle. You will make it through this. Okay. Let's see. One more. This was also in the reverse. 40, keeping up, immense effort, and advance. Another sign got this, but I can't remember which one it was. Immense effort, advance. Let's see. I want to take a look at, was it 44? So this is came in reversed. So you can look at this while I'm reading it. Living in the past. Speaking of past events. Musing over what once was. Nostalgia. Believing you are the same as you once were. Living through stories rather than experiences. Memory overrides the present. No anticipation of the future. So you're being very nostalgic for November, believing that there has been no change for you personally. And sometimes our memory is not as good as we think it is. So it's saying don't dwell in the past. Shine bright like a candle, 36. Your message. Your divine light is strong. You are radiant. Endurance, resilience, making it through a trying time. Hopeful future, wondering about life and death. Contemplating the purpose of your existence. Connections with the afterlife. And number 40. This one came in the reverse. So we have sluggish approaches will not be rewarded. Feeling it is impossible to change the way things are. Feeling entrapped by the effort required to change your current circumstances. So yeah, this goes along with the other one about being nostalgic and thinking the past is better than the present, thinking you can't change it. Well, let's get some tarot. See, I got some spams. I guess you haven't made it unless you get spammed, right? Okay. Let's see. There we go. Okay, so tell me more about Libra. My Libras. What can they expect in November? And these are general readings, so it could be about career, love, finances. Tell me about Libra. I'm going to be using the Nightmare Before Christmas tarot deck for Halloween. Okay. We have the Four of Presents. I love November too, along with December. My favorite holiday is Halloween and Christmas. We have Three of Cups and the King of Wands. Under the deck, we have the High Priestess. So you could be dealing with a Pisces or a fire sign, Aries, or I want to say Leo. So with the Four of Pentacles, usually talks about greed and also something insidious. Something is eating away, maybe at you spiritually, or maybe like like the oracle card said, you're thinking a lot about your past. It's kind of like, I want to say, triggering you. And with the Three of Cups, this is talking about getting together with friends. A lot of, I won't say partying. I mean, it could get out of hand, but. And with this King of Wands, this is someone that is very charismatic, loves to party, loves to be the life of the party, loves attention. So let's get more. Let's clarify this reading for Libra. Take a drink. I have a dress on. If you can't see it, but my ex bought me this dress, and he's probably watching right now, but here's the dress. So I thought I'd wear it for y'all today. So let's get back to your reading, Libra. Clarify the Four of Pentacles for Libra's message for what they can expect in November. What is this Four of Pentacles? Let's see. Nine of Cups, Five of Pentacles. So somebody's doing a lot of drinking, probably with this Five of Pentacles, to numb the pain of this feeling of rejection, of abandonment, wanting that to come to an end. So who are you dealing with, Libra? Did you leave somebody out in the cold? Because this person is really taking it hard. So let's talk about the Three of Cups. Clarify the Three of Cups. What is this? Is this a party gathering in November? What is this Three of Cups? What does it have to do with the Four of Pentacles for Libra? Two of Wands. You can see that. And the Eight of Wands. I feel like somebody's if it's this person, they're going to try and get your attention at a party, at a gathering. They're going to shoot their shot, is what I'm hearing. They don't feel like they have anything to lose. Is what I'm getting. Yeah, with the Six of Wands, they're going to probably come towards you. They're definitely not going to show you how they're truly feeling. They're going to be coming at you confident, maybe a little too confident. So that's how you know who it is. Tell me more about this King of Wands. King of Wands. Tell me more about King of Wands for Libra, what they can expect in November. Six of Wands. Here's that confident, maybe a little ego along with it. But they're trying to temper that. They're a little confused. Maybe I could somewhat delusional, maybe. That they'll be able to say the right thing, or catch you maybe at a weak moment. So don't drink too much, Libra. November. Have your wits about you. And let's clarify this High Priestess, because that's your overall energy for November. I'll show you the High Priestess. So clarify the High Priestess for Libra's overall energy for November. Okay, we have the Ace of Cups and the King of Swords. What's funny is on this deck, this is the High Priestess. Well, under that is the King of Swords. And under that is the Devil. So be careful, Libra. Someone's going to come towards you with an offer. And I feel like it's a different person. It might be the person you're either dating right now or wanting to date. So it's an extra message for you for November. And I want to add a, where is it? For y'all, since it's Halloween, a special message from the person on your mind. So let's get a card for Libra for the person on their mind. What's the message that Libra's person wants to say to them? Okay. They say, you're all I've ever, let me start again. You're all I've ever hoped for. You're my dream person. Wait, it's backwards, but that's the person on your mind. Okay, Libra, that was your November reading for what you can expect. Okay, next we have Scorpio. It's your season, I think, right? Yeah. Scorpio season. Have any Scorpios watching right now? Let me know in the comments if you're watching live or later. Let me know if these messages resonated with you, and check back. Let me know what happened in November for you. Okay, Scorpio. Okay, let's get a special message for Scorpio. Woo! One wanted to drop, but we gotta do them all together. What's the message for Scorpio? Universe, spirit guides, and angels. We have Sun in the 7th house, Aries. This is talking about your partner, somebody that you're compatible with, Scorpio. It's talking about Aries Sun. So if you're wondering what person is compatible, this is what it's saying. So find you an Aries Sun and see what happens. Okay. Let's get some oracle cards for Scorpio. What's the oracle messages for Scorpio for November? What can they expect? What is the energies for November for Scorpio? Are y'all drinking tonight? What are you drinking? What is your favorite drink? Alcohol or just regular drink? Put it in the comments. Okay. We have in reverse, all must have prizes, trying to please everyone. There you go. I've known Scorpios that do that. They're very passionate and they have a big heart. We'll read that in a minute. Another reverse, 37, nature communication, flower energies, fairy energies, elemental messengers. I forgot to show y'all. Another reverse, choices, 6, feeling blocked and restrained. So they're all in reverse. So let's take a look in the book. What's going on, Scorpio? This might not be a bad thing. Just have to look. Okay. So clearly, you can see that. Clearly knowing what is best for you, refusing to praise or to give energy away where it is not warranted. Easily choosing between what is better for you and what would not serve you. Being more concerned with honesty and truth than with keeping everyone happy. This is a good one. Means you're sticking up for yourself in November. Love it. Okay, now we have number 37. Stubbornness, refusing to approach language from a different perspective. Assuming signs and communication must fit in with your own. Assuming things about other beings without really tuning in. Refusing to expand your capacity for understanding. So, you're being very stubborn in November. And I get it. Sometimes we're tired, we give too much, and then we do a one flip and we do a 180 and can kind of get a little bit too much. And so it's just asking for you to try to keep an open mind and try and tune in to other people's feelings, but without going overboard. You have to have your boundaries up. Next, we have 6 choices. Giving up too soon, feeling daunted by challenges or stuck in an in-between place, an unwillingness to alter habits in order to transform, reluctance to move forward, a lack of curiosity. So, you're going to get, I'm getting the 8 of Swords in Tarot. That's where you feel blocked. You feel stuck, but you're not really stuck. You just have to get out of your comfort zone. And with this nature communication, just telling you to get out in nature, kind of clear your head. You could do this, make a habit of it. Doesn't have to be every day, but when you know you're feeling emotional or angry or stuck, just do that and it'll help. Okay, let's get the tarot for Scorpio. Okay, this is a little loose. Okay, what does Scorpio need to know for November? What can they expect? Universe, spirit guides, and angels. What can Scorpio expect for November? We have the Ace of Wands, a new beginning, a new passionate start. Doesn't have to be romantic, could be a personal project, hobby that you're starting. Seven of Wands. This talks about keeping your distance from people. Also, sticking up for yourself, feeling attacked. And then we have the Empress, which is good. This is a good card to have at the end. This is talking about growth, healing, and a lot of self healing and pampering. So you're really taking care of yourself in November. You, I'm hearing, what is that saying? You got the message. That's not what I wanted to say, but I can't think of it. And under the deck, we have Two of Swords. This is indecision. You have two conflicting ideas about something and having to sort through that. Possibly needing some help from people you trust to help you decide. So let me take a drink. My throat's kind of dry. It's so good. Okay. We have Ace of Wands for the first card to clarify. Tell me what this Ace of Wands is for Scorpio. Universe, spirit guides, and angels. Clarify the Ace of Wands. We have the Five of Swords, the Eight of Cups. Let me have one more. Three of Wands. I feel some resentment here, but it looks like either you or someone you're dealing with is trying to let it go. Looking forward to the future with some optimism. See, under the deck, that Eight of Swords. But we have the Ace of Swords under that. So I feel like you're going to be cutting through that stagnant energy. It's causing you to feel blocked. Okay, let's get some more. Seven of Wands. What is this? Universe, spirit guides, and angels. Clarify the Seven of Wands. We have the Queen of Cups. We're dealing with the water sign. Got the Knight of Swords. Yeah, I feel like somebody is coming to talk to you, but you're in that defensive energy, so I don't know if you'll be able to hear them, but and they may not be coming at you correctly either. So that's not a good combination to have a good conversation. I don't know Spanish. I mean, I know a little bit. Okay. Let's see. So yeah, let's get some cards on this Empress. Clarify the Empress for Scorpio in November. What is this? We have the Wheel of Fortune and the Chariot. Yeah, I feel like the universe is smiling on you, because with this Wheel of Fortune, something's coming in that's going to completely change your attitude. And it's going to come in fast. For others of you, I see that you could be traveling, a trip that you've been wanting to take. Also, maybe a new car for some of you, being able to buy that new car. So what is this indecision with this Two of Swords about? This is your overall energy for November, Two of Swords. So what is this Two of Swords about? We have the Queen of Swords. This is the unknown card, but let me get you Nine of Wands. Yeah, you're just realizing that you're having to change. Not only change how you treat other people and not give too much, but giving to yourself enough so that you don't feel depleted, or that people just keep taking from you. That's what I'm getting. And I feel that because of that, things are going to turn around for you. So let's get a message from the person on your mind. Hi. Is it Diversion Segura? What's the message for Scorpio for the person on their mind? Let's see. We have, I loved you more than I let on. Some people are like that. They're afraid to show their true feelings because they don't want to get burned again. They don't want to get rejected. It's not a good feeling. What's your reading, Scorpio? Next, we have Sagittarius. And if I have people at the end of these readings, I'll answer a couple of questions. I'm going to try one of these filters. Let's see. Okay. Let's mix these up. Well, I guess everybody's partying. Well, not just partying, at the Halloween parties. I used to do that, but I would like to do a Halloween party, costume party. Not so much into the drinking, but just the music and the party itself. And dressing up. I love dressing up. I haven't been a vampire though, which is weird because I really do love vampires. Oops. Oh, caught it in time. Okay. Got that done. Oops. My lights moved. It's getting kind of hot in here. Okay. What's the message for Sagittarius for November? Universe, spirit guides, and angels. We have Uranus in the 12th house, Aries. It's a weird combination. I've never seen this before. This is about your... I'm getting this is about your career. They're saying you need to look into the medical field. Could be spiritual too, but I feel like you need a change is what they're telling me. And you never know, you could like it. Just something to do with the medical field. Anywhere from a doctor to psychologist. And possibly a teacher. So any of those. It's your message, Sagittarius. So let's get some oracle cards for you. What are the energies for November? What does Sagittarius... What can they expect for November? The Sagittarius Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What can Sagittarius expect in November? Hi, happy Halloween. Is it Ardika? Ardika? Sorry. Okay, let's get some oracle cards. Okay, we have growing up, number 17. Wanting to grow in experience, rejection of perpetual youth. So you're ready to move on to the next chapter of your life. Wanting to be more mature, making plans to secure your future is what I'm hearing. This came in the reverse. Number 9, curiouser and curiouser, discovery, inquiry, weirdness, curiosity. And we have 2, I wonder what will happen next. Ready to adventure, precipice of change, pause before action. So let's look in the book real quick. Okay, understanding that the years bring their lessons to you. Embrace becoming an elder. Watching time makes its marks upon you and embracing the signs of aging. Understanding the wisdom that can come with age. Being young at heart, yet yearning for encounters that will help you evolve, grow, and experience the fullness of life. So you might want to make new friends with people that are maybe more mature so they can teach you different things. I feel sometimes we grow out of the friend group that we have because we feel we need to do some more growing. We need some new, what's the word? Just a new environment, some new energy. And we have number 9, curiouser and curiouser in reverse. A lack of interest in finding out about different places, cultures, or people. A desire to stick to the familiar. Believing you have grown enough and need not extend yourself any further. Becoming static, habitual, and apathetic. I feel like that's just a fear because we can be afraid of the unknown and having to put ourselves out there with new people, especially. But I feel like you'll overcome that. You just need some time to sit in that energy of wonder. So we have, I wonder what will happen next. 2, a longing for excitement. Wonder at what is meant to take place next. Someone who is comfortable but vaguely dissatisfied. Be ready for a challenge and for new experiences. So you have a new challenge coming up for you in November. So I feel like you're just so dissatisfied with your life that even though you're afraid, you're yearning for that change. That's what I'm getting. Let's get some tarot. Tell me more about Sagittarius. What can they expect in November? What can Sagittarius expect in November? Anybody dress up for Halloween? What'd you dress up as? Let me know in the comments. Oh, we have 5 of Swords. Maybe some mind games going on. 9 of Pentacles. This talks about being independent. And the Page of Pentacles. This goes along with the card, the Oracle card of Wonder. I wonder what will happen next. You're trying to take the time to go over your plans for your next chapter to see what it is you want to do next. This could also, this epiphany of what to do next could come from a friend too. Your overall energy is 3 of Pentacles. It's about working together with other people. Okay. Clarify the 5 of Swords. Universe, spirit guides, and angels. Clarify the 5 of Swords. We have Justice and the 7 of Pentacles. Before I say anything, I want to see if this is you or if this is someone else. Someone that you're dealing with. So tell me, is this 5 of Swords, is this someone that Sagittarius is dealing with? Yes for upright. Reverse for no. It's telling me yes, and could be a Capricorn. So I got the devil. But what I was going to say is that this person wants, for all their time in investing. What could be with you or just something having to do with you. It's like they didn't get what they think they deserve. Is what I'm hearing. And maybe they're waiting for that. But with the Five of Swords, you get somebody that just trying to win at all costs, even though it's a losing game. That's what the Five of Swords is about. A losing battle. Can't force people to do things that you want them to do just so you can get what you want. It doesn't work that way. Okay, so let's find out about this Nine of Pentacles. What is this Nine of Pentacles? We're on Sagittarius. We have the Three of Cups and the Ten of Swords. I feel like this is so you've been independent, Sagittarius, and I'm seeing in the cards that you're tired of being, I don't know, not so much single, maybe that's true, but being independent is kind of lonely. Like, and with this Ten of Swords, it's like, okay, you've done the single thing to death, and it's kind of getting you depressed. So we have the Two of Swords under the deck. So let's find out who this Page of Pentacles is, or what this is about. Something new coming in. What is this Page of Pentacles for Sagittarius in November? The Four of Pentacles and the Magician. There's that Devil again. This is someone that's trying to hold on at all costs. May use manipulation to get what they want. So this Page of Pentacles is this same person trying to figure out what their next move is. Waiting for the right time. This could be somebody that you have a history with. A long, maybe not so good history. So your overall energy is the Three of Pentacles for November. Could be building something. So let's take a look. Clarify the Three of Pentacles. Clarify the Three of Pentacles for Sagittarius overall energy. Being tongue twisted tonight. Six of Swords. The Fool. Yeah, this is you just wanting peace. You wanted to move on to something new. This could be, like I said, a project. Could be a new job. But you're just wanting something different. And I feel like this is going to be, at first it may, because I mean, change is always hard, but I feel you just need some time to let it, I don't know, it's kind of like a shoe. You buy new shoes, but they're not comfortable right away. You need to just, wear them a while before they start conforming to your foot. And I think that's kind of like how this is. That's what I'm getting. But that's your reading, Sagittarius. Oh, forgot to get your message from the person on your mind. What is the message for Sagittarius for the person on their mind? What is the message from that person on their mind? Sorry, these cards are sliding everywhere. We have, I lost sight of what was important in our connection. I am running because I don't think I deserve you. Well, that's the message from the person on your mind. Hope you like that reading. Hi, is it cruel? We're on to Capricorn. How many Cappies? Are there any Cappies out there watching? Just gonna shuffle the cards. Okay, I need a drink. My ice is melting. Oh, so good. Okay. Everybody like my hair? It's kind of weird now in the light. I should get a different light. But okay, I forgot to put these in. I feel like these next couple of months are going to go by so fast. Can't wait to put the Christmas tree up. I think I'll probably do it tomorrow. Okay. Okay. Next we have Capricorn. So using the astro dice, what message is there for Capricorn for November? The 12th house again. Wait, what is this? Oh, okay. South Node in Leo, 12th house. So this is talking about not only your previous lifetime before this one, but your talents, things you were born with. So what is your talent, Capricorn? It's saying it has to do with your creativity. utilizing that when it comes to your intuition, because you're going to create something new. You're not reinventing the wheel, but how you see things, your perspective needs to be heard. And you need to work on that in November. This could be very beneficial for you, not just financially, but for your life, your livelihood, if you've been feeling in a rut, it's going to go open a lot of doors for you. Doors you've never walked through before. That's what I'm getting. Deep. Okay. Let's get some oracle cards for you. Hi, Shawnee. Well, I didn't delete that, but I don't know. The system sometimes deletes messages, so. Okay, what are the oracle cards for Capricorn for November? Wonder if it's going to be some new ones that we haven't gotten. Nope. Number 40, keeping up, immense effort, advance. But it didn't come in the reverse. That might be a good thing. We have 2, I wonder what will happen next, ready to adventure, precipice of change, and pause before action. Who got this? Was it either Sagittarius or Scorpio? So you might want to go back and look at that one too. Be a message in there for you. And last we have 16, a moment's regret. Nostalgia, idealizing the past, fearing you've made a mistake. Let's take a quick look in the book. So keeping up, a time of very hard work, getting ahead, determination and resolve to push through into the next stage, the urge to improve your status and be rewarded, moving quickly with strength and stamina, a great deal to process and integrate. Cappies are known for being workaholics, so I think that's nothing new for y'all. Next we have, I wonder what will happen next. A longing for excitement. Wonder at what is meant to take place next. Someone who is comfortable but vaguely dissatisfied. Be ready for a challenge and for new experiences. And last but not least, a moment's regret. Second guessing your decisions. Berating yourself for the choices you have made. Feeling regretful and missing what was. Nostalgia, living in the past. A focus on what is going wrong or what could still go wrong. Okay. So let's get some tarot. Universe, spirit guides, and angels. What can Capricorn expect in November? What can Capricorn expect in November? King of Cups. You have some water placements in your chart, or this is somebody Cancer or Pisces. Could be a Scorpio too. Five of Swords. I knew that was going to be coming out. Just kidding. Oh, we have a Sun. So that's good to counteract that Five of Swords. So let's see. Under the deck, we have, this is your overall energy for November. Ooh. I feel like Lucy. Ooh. 10 of Swords is your energy for November. It's not necessarily a bad thing because it's the end. So under that, we have 10 of Wands, though. Well, that burden is being lifted off. You might have been feeling just having a lot of worries and just not necessarily depression, just your thoughts could be really messing you up, making you see life a lot worse than what it is. Well, let's clarify this. King of Cups. Universe, spirit guides, and angels. What is this King of Cups? Tell me about the King of Cups for Capricorn. I was going to say Scorpio, so you could be dealing with a Scorpio. We have Five of Cups. This is regret. This is you thinking about the past. Could be in your feels, in your emotions. Yeah, we have the Queen of Swords. Then we have the Ten of Swords. Something told me to take that card too. I feel like this has to do with your emotions. Something that you regret in the past. Something that you feel guilty about. But with this Queen of Swords and this Ten of Swords, I feel like you're like telling yourself, okay, enough's enough. I feel bad, but there's nothing I can do about it. Or so you think. Let's look at this Five of Swords. Tell me more about this Five of Swords for Capricorn. What is this about? Ten of Cups. There's that Five of Swords. And we have the Nine of Pentacles. This is about your overall happiness. I think you feel like you're going to be single. Like that is what you're comfortable in. Is being single and just making your own decisions, your own rules. But at the same time, oh my light. At the same time, you're feeling resentful about it too. So So what is this Sun coming in though? Could be a realization that you have. Something's come to light. Something's being revealed. So What is this sun energy about for Capricorn in November? What is the silver lining? Ace of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. So it could be new love that could change your luck, or you feel. Just be sure not to put all your eggs in one basket. Don't make the responsibility of your happiness be dependent on one person. Because ultimately it's on you. You have to make a decision to be happy no matter who you're with or not with. And if there is somebody you want to be with, what you can try and figure out a way on how to change that, how to be with that person that you want to be with. There's a solution for everything. So let's clarify your overall energy for November. It's Ten of Swords. Tell me about the Ten of Swords. Tell me about the Ten of Swords. Having to make a choice when it comes to love. What is the Ten of Swords? Seven of Wands. Knight of Pentacles. Two of Cups. There's that Two of Cups again. Feel with this Seven of Swords and this Knight of Pentacles, you're still in that defensive energy. Feeling resentful, hopefully not bitter, but only for a small percentage of you. But taking your time to move forward, possibly with somebody, and seeing how that goes. But you still have to make that choice, though, before you even take action. Make sure that's what you want. That's what I'm getting. Don't let it turn into a burden. Let's see. What is the message for the person on your mind, Capricorn? What is the one message that the person on Capricorn's mind wants to tell Capricorn? What is that one important message? No matter how hard I try, my thoughts always sway back to you. So they're thinking about you. And try not to. Let's look under the deck. I am running because I don't think I deserve you. Those are just two messages. It doesn't have to be for everybody. Just take it how it resonates. And I'm keeping my distance to protect you and your energy. It could be flipped sometimes, not perfect. This could be how you feel towards that person on your mind. Okay, that was your reading, Capricorn. Hope you liked it. Next we have Aquarius. Oops. Oh. Whew. It's almost midnight. Then I can sing do my impersonation of Mariah Carey when She sings to start off the Christmas season. uh, so good. Okay, next is Aquarius. What is the important message for Aquarius, universe, spirit guides, and angels? I feel like there's going to be a shakeup in your home life. It's a huge change, big transformation. And the reason for it is having to do with, could be religion, but having to do with, like I said, religion or spiritual information. Something you feel really called to do. This could cause a big shakeup in your home life, your family, extended family as well. So that's your astral dice message. So let's get some oracle messages for you, Aquarius. Tell me more about Aquarius, what they can expect for November. Universe, spirit guides, and angels. What is the message for them for November? In the reverse, we have 33. I want to be a queen, stating your sovereignty and declaring freedom, passing a test. We have number 43, manage to be glad, create your own happiness regardless of conditions. And in reverse, we have 13, all must have prizes, trying to please everyone. I think it was in the reverse. I'll have to read both messages for that one. So let's take a look. Number 33. Oh, my buttocks is getting numb. Okay, this was in reverse. Fear of your power, a preference for being told what to do rather than deciding what is best for you. Acquiescing to another's will. Seeing power as a corrupting influence. Shrinking away from potential. Fear of failure over compromising. Next, we have 43. These are all up to you to change. I'm just telling you the energy of what you can expect in November. This is manage to be glad. Your happiness is in your own hands. It is something which can be managed, nurtured, and grown. Acknowledgement that life can be very difficult and challenging, but you are being asked to grow the happiness you long for out of your magical will and desire to feel joy once again. It's all up to you to choose to be happy. Next, we have 13. All must have prizes. Clearly knowing what is best for you, refusing to praise or to give energy away where it is not warranted, easily choosing between what is better for you and what would not serve you, being more concerned with honesty and truth rather than being more concerned with honesty and truth than with keeping everyone happy. So those are your oracle cards. Let's get some tarot. What can Aquarius expect in November? Universe, spirit guides, and angels. Seven of Pentacles is talking about your investments, investing in something. Knight of Cups. Could be a water sign you're dealing with, so this could be something about dating. Then we have the Magician. Under the deck, we have your overall energy, the Three of Pentacles. So let's clarify the Seven of Pentacles. What is this about for Aquarius in November? Tell me about the Seven of Pentacles. There's that Knight of Cups again. Four of Pentacles. Trying to decide to invest in something, someone, relationship, but getting two things. Either for some of you, this is someone that you don't want to let go of. Possibly want to marry them. So who is this Knight of Cups for Aquarius? Who is this? Five of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. Someone that feels left out in the cold, wants to work things out. And you also have this Judgment card. Making a final decision. Someone is. Could be you or this person. What is the Magician about? What does Aquarius need to know? Ace of Swords. So there is an epiphany, or you're getting this idea that's going to really give you a boost. Mentally, physically. Could be with this person, because I'm getting the Three of Pentacles right here. Working on things together. What? I don't know. Could be traveling together. Then we have the Ace of Cups. New love, perhaps. What is the Three of Pentacles for Aquarius's overall energy? Is this Aquarius working with this person? This talks about cooperation, just being on the same page. Tell me about the Three of Pentacles. Ace of Cups. And the Five of Wands. Uh-oh. And the Ten of Pentacles. So I feel like there may be some challenges, but I feel if you keep your eye on the goal, which is this Ten of Pentacles, being partners in life and not seeing each other as less than the other, then I think that you'll succeed. But that's your message. Let's get the person on your mind. Universe, spirit guides, and angels. What is the message for Aquarius for the person on their mind? Could be this person. Let's see. What do they want to say to you, Aquarius? They say, I keep dreaming about us together. Under the deck we have, I can't keep going on without you. Aww. So that's your reading, Aquarius. Next, and finally, we have Pisces. My drink is gone. Okay. Pisces. This may be a message for me too, because I have a lot of placements in Pisces. Okay, what's the message for Pisces? Universe, spirit guides, and angels. What is the astral dice message for Pisces? North Node in Aries in the first house. This is about your life purpose / soul purpose, Pisces. Aries is the god of war. But with this being the North Node in the first house, I feel like this is all about you. And fighting for, I'm hearing fighting for your life. It doesn't have to be physical. It could just be that having to do with your body. And a lot of times we're hoping and wishing and praying for change, but it starts inside of you. So not just physical, but the mental, the spiritual. Your soul. What does your soul want? Do you even know? And it's talking about being that warrior to find out what that is, fighting for yourself, fighting to be the person that your soul wants to be in this lifetime. That's your message, Pisces. So let's get some oracle cards. So what else does Pisces need to know? What is coming up for Pisces in November? Universe, spirit guides, and angels. What are the energies for Pisces in November? Neptune and Jupiter rule Pisces, so talks about expansion, uncovering the hidden. Where is Jupiter and Neptune in your chart? You need to take a look at that. Okay, we have in reverse, we have 10, follow your own good advice. Trust yourself, you know what is best for you. In the reverse, we have number 5, becoming braver. Resilience, experience, growing stronger, fresh perspective. And finally, we have in reverse, 35, never jam today. Promises that never come to be. Empty words, not living in the now. I don't know if I showed you the cards, but there's that one. Being braver and following your own good advice. So, okay, we have 10 in the reverse. A refusal to listen to yourself, making the same mistake over and over, feeling that if you become emotional, others will step in to rescue you, thinking that all is doom and gloom, becoming bogged down emotionally, unable to think clearly. 5. Becoming braver, feeling there is no point to your trials, an inability to see you are courageous and learning all the time, doubting you have the endurance to cope with the challenges being faced, believing you are weak and unable to tackle the smallest of adversities, feeling you will fall apart when troubled times come, afraid of adventure, daunted by tests. Looks like you need to channel your inner Aries god of war, like I was saying. 35, never jam today in reverse. Being easily manipulated because you believe what people say rather than what they do. Living off promises and hopes, wondering if someone will ever deliver the payoff they have promised you. Fantasizing about tomorrow, dreaming of yesterday. So I'm hearing you need to stop putting the responsibility on other people. This is your life, and you need to take responsibility for that life. Make it what you want it to be. Okay, let's get some tarot. What else does Pisces need to know for November? What can they expect? Universe, spirit guides, and angels. Okay, we have Three of Swords. Oh no. Could be a having to do with a third party. This is keep kicking the light. This could be heartbreak as well. We have the Chariot. Could be dealing with Cancer. And we have the Fool. Under the deck is your overall energy for November. We have the Three of Pentacles. So a lot of people are getting this. Three of Pentacles energy. And some talk about, if you're religious, talking about the Holy Spirit, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. But also you possibly working with somebody else, and along with God is what I'm hearing. Can't do anything without him. This could be just, like I said, a message for a portion of y'all. Let's clarify this. What is this Three of Swords for Pisces in November? Tell me about the Three of Swords. Ace of Swords. Six of Pentacles. Let's get one more. Five of Cups. So what is this truth? There's a truth here. Could be breaking your heart, but I feel like with this Six of Pentacles, this could be getting help, either financially or just from friends. And that causing, for some reason, grief, sadness, regret. I feel like this has to do with a past relationship that didn't work out. Could possibly have been because they weren't giving enough and seeing the truth of that. Maybe they couldn't. Maybe they didn't love themselves enough to have something left over for you, Pisces, is what I'm getting. So let's look at the Chariot. What is the Chariot about for Pisces in November? This is a traveling card. This could be you going on a trip. Just you. This could be for work, just having to drive a lot. Tell me about the Chariot. We have the Hangman, the Seven of Swords, Three of Pentacles. So this person could be coming towards you, but I don't feel like you want them to. Because you could feel a certain way, but still not want to talk to the person. Waiting for things to change. This person could be somebody that's not truthful. Likes to hide things. And that's the reason why it didn't work out. And you could possibly see them on your way to work, to the grocery store, doing errands. So you might not have the luxury of not seeing them. You might just bump into them. But let's look at the Fool card. Tell me about the Fool cards. This is about having a new start. being optimistic about the future. So let's see. We have the Eight of Pentacles. This could be focusing on your job, career, your money with the Queen of Pentacles. Six of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you're just wanting peace. It's like you want to work on your projects, and that's all you want to think about. Not focused on relationships at all. But your overall energy is Three of Pentacles, so let's clarify that. What is it they're going to be working on in November? Possibly who are they working with? We have the Three of Wands, Temperance, and the Ten of Pentacles. This is good. So you're having to be patient in November. But I feel like as long as you concentrate on the present, doing one task after the other instead of thinking about the future or thinking about the past, you'll get to the point where you'll accomplish the things that you set out to. And with this Ten of Pentacles, this is you saving enough money to buy that house, to purchase that vehicle, for your life to progress, being more, instead of running around hustling all the time, you'll be able to actually rest and enjoy the fruits of your labor. That's what I'm getting. So last, we'll give you a message about the person on your mind, Pisces. So think about the person on your mind. What message does Pisces person need to tell them? Universe, spirit guides, and angels. We have, even though you're not with me, my love for you grows every day. You can see that. Under the deck, let's look. I really fumbled you, and now I'm paying the price. But no one understands me like you. I did one, but I have felt the need to read more for you. Okay, Pisces, that was your reading. I hope you liked it. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Share this with anybody you think would enjoy it. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.